From last game? Yeah, I think, give credit to Wisconsin. I thought they did a great job executing. But, when you look at it defensively, if you're going to get blocked all day, both up front on the perimeter, don't tackle well, you're not going to be successful. And felt like, like I said, credit to Wisconsin, that they did a tremendous job coming out of a bye week. Felt that they were a much improved team. I think they caught a bye at a good time that late in the year. Kids were well rested and felt, particularly up front, they were a better offensive football team than maybe what we had seen on tape. And not that we certainly didn't take them for granted, but just felt they did a good job coming off a bye week, showing good improvement. It's hard to simulate that type of offense. When you've got a big physical offensive line and the quality of backs that they have. And we felt like we'd given them good looks, for what they did with all the motion and shifts and everything. But got into the game and just felt like, just misfits some plays on the second level with the backers, and got blocked up front, got blocked on the perimeter, and the ball came through, and we just didn't tackle well. So, again, credit to Wisconsin; they're a good offensive football team, and they literally kicked their butts. Like one of the, that was, but again, there was a lot of those. But I think we tallied them up. We gave up 14 big runs for a total of 410 yards. And I think any time, again, where we've been a little bit better the previous weeks is we weren't giving up those explosion plays. And again, when you give up 14 of them in one game, you're not gonna. You have no chance to win a football game.
Let's talk about the quarterbacks maybe being a little tight, even in a warm-up. It's not really an issue with defense. I mean, it's a big game.
Yeah. Right.
When I watched the Iowa game, there would be like 8, 9, 10 guys with the ball.
Yeah.
You mentioned the last play. Guys just kind of ran themselves out.
Yeah, we felt like we had guys.
Guys on the backside looked surprised when the back came out. Was it just, to me, it was an effort thing.
We felt like we had guys in position to make a tackle. You get them in a third and long situation. I think they're just trying to continue to run the clock. And we felt like we had guys at the point of attack to make a play, and no one really gave us the type of effort to stick their nose up in there and make the play. And then all of a sudden it cut back, and we still got 2 guys right there. And again, give credit to those running backs. I think they're 2 extremely good running backs. And we felt like we had them hemmed up and missed a couple tackles there at the line of scrimmage, point of attack. And once again, it got down to the secondary. And again, we had a safety that had an opportunity to get him down, and if he makes the tackle right there, it's an 8-yard gain. Regardless of what happened up front, we still got a chance to get him down for an 8-yard gain. And he misses the tackle, and again, we had no one that could catch him.
I guess the quarterbacks were maybe too fired up. Were your guys not fired up?
Oh, I'd like to think we were fired up. I think we really had a good week of preparation. I thought the first drive, they got us on our heels a little bit. I thought they did a good job mixing up. First 8 plays, they went 6 different personnel groupings, so we were doing a little bit of subbing in that situation. They weren't a tempo team. Where they were tempo is they'd get to the line of scrimmage and they were mass shifting. And where we did a poor job, and probably as coaches where we did a poor job, drilling the kids during the week was the mass shifts. Well, whenever they moved a guy, then it kind of became a tempo because it didn't give you an opportunity to really identify the formation. And I think some of that forced us to have our eyes where they weren't supposed to be, and that some of that led to misfits in the run game, where they would mass shift. That they'd give you some unique formations, and they'd match shift. They'd get lined up for a second, the ball was snapped, and I don't think we processed. We didn't identify the final formation. We didn't process it quick enough, and just didn't feel like we handled that early on very well.
So you're saying that no matter how many hats you might have in the box, they could outnumber you?
Well, I don't know if they really outnumbered us. We felt like, just the type of scheme we were running, we felt like we were going to have an extra player with all the speed motion, how we were trying to adjust all that. We felt like we had an extra hat. At times we weren't picking up the extra hat. Again, whether it was not falling back, whether it was a guy getting out of his gap. And I think any time when you're committing guys to the run, you're essentially an 8-man front where you've got one safety back. And at times that safety wasn't getting the ball carried to the ground. Other times he was getting cracked by a receiver, and we weren't doing a good job with the guy coming off the crack and making a tackle. So it literally was a team effort. I mean, it wasn't one guy, it wasn't one position, it was 11 guys not functioning as one.
Devin, you're
with these conditions or passing game is much more effective.
Well, it starts with the quarterback too. I think he's throwing the ball a lot more effectively, than maybe what he did a year ago. So again, you look at a young man in 1 year and the progress he's made. I think he's made tremendous strides in that area. I think the confidence that you see, he always seems like he knows where to go with the ball. If you've got his first and second read covered, boom, he's getting it down to his third read right now. He knows precisely where to go with the football. Again, they're playing extremely well on offense right now. We've had a chance to see their defense just in a lot of crossover games, and I think they do a tremendous job on defense. So we've seen enough throughout the year of their defense, but now this week as we've gotten into defending their offense, I think they do a heck of a job. And I think what they've been able to get installed, and you just see them week in and week out just getting better and better and better and better. At the beginning of the season there, they had some struggles there, but you look at them now, and I think they're hitting on all cylinders offensively.